This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back with another tech review, and this time we're looking at something weird and wonderful. It is a VR IR battery pack for the Quest 2 by that company right there. So a big shout out to my friend the Real Son. He treated me to this. He got it from Amazon. He thought it'd be great to review and great for the Quest because he knows I'm loving a bit of VR at the moment. And this solves a problem that I didn't even know existed. So I don't know if you've got a Quest 2 or anything like that, but anyway, if you've got one, you're probably watching this video. Otherwise, why the hell are you watching it? But don't switch off. Enjoy it. So basically, if you ever tried to use a Quest 2 in the dark, it basically won't allow you to do it. It will say that it's too dark, so the tracking for the controllers doesn't work. So, you know, you can't be playing it in the dark. However, what this bad boy does is it actually, I cannot even believe it, it actually solves that issue. And what it does is it fires infrared rays out the end to illuminate your room in the dark to allow you to quest and VR in the middle of the night. Nice. So if you search this bad boy on Amazon, it's going to set you back about $34.99. Thank you, Real Son. You're super generous from this unknown brand here. It doesn't only just fire the infrared rays, but it also is a battery pack as well. I'm always dubious about using unknown brand battery packs, but I think it should be okay. Anyway, let's take a look at the outside of the box, look at the product and figure out, is it worth that $34.99? It does solve a problem, but is it worth the price? Take a look at the outside of the box. We've got our generic, environmentally friendly Chinese packaging. We've got the picture of the item there itself. Quest on the side. We've got, two models, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Real Son dug deep. He got me the bigger battery pack of 5,000 milliamp hours. Here we go. Look, he went all in. Thank you, Real Son. But yeah, it is, it says what it says. It doesn't tell you an awful lot. It's what is inside that counts. So let's crack it open and see what's inside. Boom, cheeky cut. And here we go. Here's the product, the cable and this. If you buy it for yourself, make sure you check under there because that's where the cable is hidden. It's a generic USB-A to USB-C cable. Nothing special about it. It is what it is. We've got ourselves an instruction manual. You know what I think about reading instructions. We'll have a quick look. Of course, there you go. Look, here's all the language stuff you want here. And there we go. Thank you for buying. Safety stuff. IR illuminator, power things. So you can charge from it, but you don't want to be like, can you imagine plugging it into the actual adapter hole itself? My goodness, and self-charging, that is definitely going to explode. And there we go, blinking lights, how to charge. You can pause it and read it, that's enough reading for one day. So let's actually have a look at the product itself and figure out, is it worth the money? Let's see. Actually picking up the product, it is a hefty product. The build quality, I would say, is not bad at all, really, all things considered. On the side, we've got what it is. We've got the warnings and the regulatory, is that the word, guidance here. And then we've got the USB-C to charge, so you plug that in to charge. That would go into your Quest headset to charge the Quest headset. I would have thought that perhaps you wouldn't have made it the right size to go into there, just in case some joker decides to self-charge, but I wouldn't do that. So that's meant to slide onto the Quest headset. Now, I've got a aftermarket head strap, so I don't know if that's going to fit on yet. We'll have to find out. And there we go, we've got ourselves a buttons at the front. So the first one, if you click it, see the little red light there? I don't know if you... red light, green light. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that. That means the infrared is on. Let's click it. Oh. Whoa, there's like 2 levels here. I didn't even see that. So you press it once, it's a little bit red. You press it again, it's mega red. Maybe that's for ultra illumination. Or maybe the moral of the story is I should read the instructions. Then we've got that button which turns on the battery. So I've got a 3 battery, I've got a charge level there. That'll turn that on to charge your Quest. And I think you press and hold it to turn it off, something like that. Press and hold. I bet that's riveting to watch. Anyway, it'll turn off in a second. I'm just going to pause the video because I want to find out. I didn't know there was 2 light levels, so stick around. Let's find out. As you know, I'm definitely a professional YouTube reviewer here, so therefore I knew all this information to start with. First of all, you press it once. That is for a slightly smaller room, from 15 meters squared to 20 meters squared. But if you've got a big room, because you've got a big dollar, you can press that, and that goes up to, I think it's 40 meters squared for a room. I think that's excellent. I didn't even know that. That's awesome. And then, just to confirm, you press once to turn on the charger, 3 lights on, and then you double press it to turn it off, and there you go, it's off. Honestly, the more I use this, the more I'm impressed. And I'm not even talking about the fact that actually it legitimately physically works. You know, spoilers, I have used this already, and I couldn't actually genuinely believe that it worked. When it was in the dark and I was trying to turn the quest on, it was having none of it. It turned on and said it's too dark to play, no Ichiban, no gaming for you. Put this on and press the button, it just started to work. It's crazy technology. So if you want to do this, you know, you want to play in the dark, this is definitely the product for you. However, there is one downside. Let me show you. So the downside I hear, yes, if you've got an aftermarket headset strap, you're going to find that this may not necessarily fit. So for me, I've got the Kiwi one. Oh, I love it. I think I've reviewed it actually. There should be a review turning up in the top corner. I do really like this headset. You know, it is recommended. However, if this fits on here, the idea is it should slide over. But the problem is, you got a bit of an issue because of that thing there. So it means it's not necessarily as flush as it should be. Whereas if you've got the normal strap, it will be flush. But what I will say, I will say that it is fairly secure. Not as secure as I suspected you'd like it to be. I mean, if you're going to be a Beat Saber in this in the middle of the night and you're flipping your head around all over the place, this is going to fly off and smash your TV. So you've got to keep in mind, if you're just playing a nice subtle game or something where you're not going to be throwing your head about, this will do its job. It's not super secure, but it's secure enough. You can plug it in there and it will charge your Quest at the same time. So do keep that in mind. It does. I'm really impressed with this. Considering it's not even made for the headset that I'm using, and by headset I mean the head strap, it does do a fair enough job. Oh, there's my goggles covers to make sure that the sun doesn't go directly into your VR. That's a rookie mistake. So with that in mind, it's time for a star rating and my final thoughts. Firstly, I'd like to say a massive thank you to the Real Son for buying this for me. What a friend, what a guy. With that in mind, what star rating we're going to give it? We're going to give it about 4 stars out of 5 stars. Now, I'm going to, you know, I was very skeptical about this when I got it in terms of it's a brand I've never heard of, but it is a solid product. The build quality is good. You know, I do like the way it can charge it at the same time. If you look at the Amazon listing, it has got all the protection, all the overcharge, explosion protection and all that sort of stuff, so it should be good to go. For me, I don't know if I'm going to use it to charge my Quest, but you do have the option. But what I am ultra impressed with is I do love the IR blaster. It works 100% and really changes the game if you want to play it at night. One thing I've also not gushed about here is saying actually they have been clever because there is a bit of give in here, hence it can fit over the head strap that I've got. Again, a clever thought. Why is it losing a star? One, for me, I just wish that it had a bit more compatibility with aftermarket headsets, head straps. And I know what you're saying, oh, Ichiban, there's loads of them, but there are a few big players, and Kiwi is a big player. So it'd be nice to see an adapter or something to get this to fit on super snug. But if you want to play in the dark, this will definitely do its job. And $34.99, I can't complain at that. It has got an inbuilt patch pack as well, and if you're completely happy using these, you know, these unnamed brands, and you'll love this. What could go wrong? Let's not call the devil. I'm not going to try it out. But yes, 4 stars. Consider it if you're going to play in the dark. If you enjoyed this video, you found it useful, please give it a cheeky thumbs up. That means more people can see it and make an informed decision about whether this is for them. If you've got any questions or comments, post them in the comment section below. I personally reply to absolutely everybody who comments or questions or anything like that. If you've got any questions, you will definitely get a reply, don't you worry. And a little personal request for me, it's literally a second for you. Could you press that subscribe button? The more people that subscribe, the closer I get to 1,000 gold to get some of that sweet YouTube money to free me from the tyranny of the job I work on a daily basis. Trust me, YouTube, way more fun. And with that in mind, you know what I'm going to say. Look after yourself, take care of the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.